Watching this movie, I genuinely almost walked out of the theater. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on another video. And today we are going to be reviewing the latest movie from Steven Spielberg, Disclosure Day. I have a lot of shit that I have to clock for this one. You guys know the drill. Let's go ahead and score it out of 10. We are going to be giving Disclosure Day a 5.9 out of 10. Genuinely cannot concept the idea of how much it hurts me that I have to talk down on a Steven Spielberg movie. Just give me a second. Just to give you a quick summary about what Disclosure Day is about, we have Emily Blunt and Josh O'Connor who pretty much go on a mission to spill the beans about aliens, that they really exist. Like for real. Pretty much Josh O'Connor's character has all of the security cam footage that seems to be from Area 51. Pacing to this movie was absolutely horrendous. The first 15 minutes of this movie had me sold. Me personally, how I felt about the movie, we did not come back up until maybe the last 20 minutes of the movie, and I say that genuinely. We have these people that have the technology of these aliens, and what they are trying to do is keep this technology to themselves. Just this one big goose chase over this tiny piece of technology that seems to be so dangerous, but yet it's like a cheat code. It does whatever it does for the movie's plot. The best way I could describe what this alien piece of technology is as if you were playing with a little kid with his toys, and he's just making up all the rules. He's like, oh, actually, I can't die because I invented this just now. Literally, that's how I feel like this piece of alien technology was being used in this movie, and it just felt so cheesy and so lazy. Another huge complaint for me is Josh O'Connor, his character in the movie. There's many times where this guy is on like GTA 5 stars, and he just literally walks off without being detected. How is that possible? The bad guys had like the peripherals of like an NPC in a video game. You know, like if you just crouch in front of them, they just can't see you for whatever reason. Now, what gave this movie the 5.8, right? Why isn't it even lower if I didn't like it this much? Well, you can thank Emily Blunt. Her performance? What? There are genuine cool things that happen in this movie, and they are literally only happening when she's in the frame. Emily Blunt just did so phenomenal. She's by far the most engaging part about this movie. I really enjoyed following her character throughout the movie, her kind of being the one that's giving everyone all of the guidance. Like that, I really loved about her character. Shout out to Colman Domingo for this movie. I don't want to say that he had a bad performance, but I think I'm just getting fatigued of the guy. I think I've just seen too much of his work recently to where I kind of found him a little bit annoying. All love though. But Spielberg, gotta tell you, buddy, this one's a bit of a snooze. Not only does it take forever for this movie to get going, but there is supposed to be a climax at the end of this movie where the whole entire world finds out that aliens are real. That is why it's called Disclosure Day. It's the day we all learn. But I didn't feel that jaw-dropping moment because we were told that aliens were confirmed from the first 15 minutes of the movie. I personally think that this movie could have done significantly better for my personal liking if it was kept a secret as well, and the day that all people got to find out that all the beans were being spilled about aliens, I think if we would have been in on that experience, it would have made me feel a lot better about it. We finally get the moment where Emily Blunt is going to translate for the alien, going to speak to us humans. And she tells us, listen, as it cuts to black. Like, bitch, I've been listening for the last 2 hours. That's going to wrap up my review on Disclosure Day. Like I said, I gave it a 5.9 out of 10. You're not getting the 6. And without further ado, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Oh, shit.